welcome back to my channel, Ariana the Foodie, and today we're going to be making tacos. The first step we need to making tacos is bell peppers, onions, all that. I already washed my bell pepper, so all I'm doing is just dicing it, and that's how it's looking right now. Don't judge me. I did take culinary classes, but I wasn't really there. Okay, so I'm just gonna start cutting into it. And you always want to make sure that you take these parts, you cut these parts out, because those are not important. Those are not going to really be needed. And when you do that part, you want to make sure that you always got to make sure that your area and your station's clean. So when you cook and stuff, it won't be in a messy area. It'll be in a clean, nice area. So the first, now since I'm done doing the bell peppers, I'm gonna start dicing them, and I'm gonna start just like cutting them through. So that is what I'm gonna do. This would be my first time actually making a YouTube channel about food and everything. I was very hesitant about it, but my mom told me that I should, since I really like cooking. So I thought that it probably might be a good idea, but at the same time it wouldn't. I was just half and half about it. So I was very, should I do it? Should I not? I don't know. I'm not really good with expressing myself when it comes up to making videos on YouTube and stuff. I'm always like, I'm very hyper active off camera. I'm very loud. I know a lot of people like that. So I'm gonna get this bowl, and I'm gonna put my diced bell peppers into the bowl, and then we're gonna start with the onions now. So with the onions, you know, you gotta do the same thing. Wash it first, and then you peel off the skin part, so they can be all naked. So you can make sure that it's good, I guess, shiny. I don't know. Usually it takes a while for me to cut this off, because I'm trying not to cut off the real part, like skin off the real part. Sorry. Alright. Now since this is all off, you can put this in the bag and start cutting it. Same thing. Cut off the root part first, and then the bottom part, so it won't, because we won't be needing that in the video. And I am very bad when it comes up to cutting onions, because my eyes gets very watery. Very watery. Alright, so then just gonna start cutting it down. Doesn't sound too good. Okay. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. It's alright. It's all gonna be chopped up in your stomach. So. Now, if you're making like a little thing of tacos, you don't really need a lot. Like, you can use a lot if you want, if it's like for a big family event, or like for something big, but you really don't need a lot if it's for like 4 to 5 people. It's not a lot, so I just prefer it being a little bit. What I like to do after I cut up all my vegetables, I like to season them so they can taste good and they can taste like they're seasoned and not bland. I like my stuff seasoned. I don't like it bland. I actually like when it actually has taste to it. So that should be good enough. Onions, not too much because, like I said again, it's not for a big family. It's just for a small, like, little, thingy. Alright, so this is how it looks now. May not be the perfect diced onions, but it'll do. So, put this in here. And after you're done with that, you want to make sure that you have this all, like, mixed in together. Now, I could just start with the waterworks. My eyes are already starting. Okay, so I'm going to start adding some pepper. You don't really need too much pepper and salt because it's already going to be in there with the marinated meat. So you just want to add like a tiny bit, not too much. So I'm going to put this back now and start mixing it together. Not too much, but you know, you just want to make sure that's all in there. And this is how it looks. Alright. And now, since that is done, we're going to get our skillet and then we're going to start. We're going to get the little skillet first. Alright. So now since we got that, we're going to start, whoops, I don't know if y'all can see that. There you go. Alright. Oops. Alright. Hope y'all can see that. Okay, there. Good. Alright. So, we're going to need some olive oil, so it will be, so I can start grilling in there and stuff. Sauteing in that. Alright, when it starts sizzling, like when it starts having like little bubbles, that's when you want to put it in. And like you can feel it from like the top to see if it starts heating up and everything. So, excuse my chubby hands. We do got our meat. We got it from a store called La Mochina Chana. Do not, I got that wrong. Sorry if I got it wrong. Please tell me in the comments below how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm very sorry. It's like something like La Mi Chocana. It's something like that. I mean, I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. Alright, so since this meat is already diced and stuff, you wanna, since it's already diced, onion. Alright. Now, as you can see, it is cooking fairly well. You could tell when it's ready when the onions start getting brown. And when the onions are getting brown, then that's when, you know, you could tell it's actually getting there. Now with bell peppers, I'm not really for sure on it. because I'm not really good with telling how bell peppers are really supposed to be cooked. So I'm just gonna assume that it's ready whenever the onions are ready. Do not get mad at me, do not get angry. This is my first time doing this, so. Alright, so now since we're good with that, we're gonna start with the meat, because it usually takes like a fair time for the meat to for the vegetables to cook and be good. So now we're just gonna wait till that's like clear. Then we're gonna add some olive oil, just like a teeny bit of olive oil for the meat, because we don't need too much. Because the meat already has like juice and stuff in it, and it's already gonna like get put together. Not too much. Not too much at all. You can already tell that the onions are getting brown. You want to make sure that like simmers probably about like a good for 10-15 minutes. You don't want like too much, but then again, you don't want to like too little. Like you want your vegetables to taste good and actually like it's been cooked, not just been sitting there for a while. Alright, this is ready. I'm just gonna drop it in there. Oh, okay then.